It's the sound of a nation. Jazz music, born and bred in the United States, began as a fusion of African rhythms and European harmonies. And while it was originally birthed in New Orleans, it made its way to California by way of migration, early artists flocking to sunny Hollywood in hopes to gig their way to success. And that young hunger for success is depicted in the new film Nights of Swing, set in Linwood in 1947.
This has been one of the best battles we've ever sponsored. Kudos to all the bands that competed this year.
A young swing band hopes to rise high, but the realities of racism create barriers for the passionate team of musicians. Legendary jazz musician Gordon Goodwin plays a judge in the movie and says the film captures California's jazz roots.
Most people think of jazz as a New York City or New Orleans-based art form.
Right.
The fact is, a lot of jazz musicians left the big bands, came out to Los Angeles because there was a lot of work in the 40s and 50s, studio work, playing for movies and TV and stuff, which was a young industry at that time. Let's hear it for the 1948 California Battle of the Band champions from Linwood, California, the Castle High Knights of Swing.
Directed by Emilio Palame and David M. Goodall, Nights of Swing is available now to stream online. But Emmy and Grammy-winning jazz artist Gordon Goodwin is still keeping busy after his first acting debut. As the leader of his successful 18-piece jazz orchestra, the Big Fat Band, when it comes to musical expression, Goodwin continues to win. He's preparing to perform for the upcoming Hollywood Bowl Jazz Festival taking place on June 25th in front of a live audience of true jazz lovers.
And I will tell you that when I step out on the stage of the Hollywood Bowl, I allow myself about 5 seconds to sit there and look up and go, how did I get here? To remember that kid that was 14 that just heard the Count Basie band and had that epiphany and that realization that I could maybe do this with my life. I let myself 5 seconds and I go, all right, get to it. Your job is to now play this music for these people.
And the music he will be playing will be accompanied by the talented vocals of Vangie Gunn, jazz artist and wife of Gordon Goodwin. She's releasing an album and will be sharing her melodies on stage, some new and some familiar.
I look in your eyes and I can see that love so dangerously. You're not. Well, this is going to be my first time singing on the Hollywood Bowl stage, and to say I'm excited is not even the right adjective. I'm elated, I'm freaking out, I've been shopping for the right dress for like 6 months. We start, but I believe that we've only just begun.
So here's what's gonna happen. Fat Band's gonna come on stage, we're gonna play 4 really amazing songs, and then she's gonna come on stage and the audience is gonna forget all about us.
And now you're going forward with the Jazz Hollywood Festival. Talk to me about that experience.
To be able to sing these songs with the Big Fat Band and these arrangements that Gordon has done for me as a soloist is otherworldly and takes it to another level, rather than me singing backups for somebody else. So to be out front with that crowd, I'm extremely excited.
In addition to Vangie's Hollywood Bowl performance, you can hear her vocals on movies like Spiderman, No Way Home, and more. It's the versatile passion for musical expression that has glued together the voice and talent of both Gordon and Vangie.
And when I'm on stage singing with the bands, we look at each other and know the direction that it's supposed to go.
Because the free-flowing, improvising, liberating power of jazz continues to shape California's musical landscape.
Woo!